श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई। सहस वदन तुम्हारो जस गावे, अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित अहिसा। जब कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते, कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा, राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा। तुम्हारो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु, लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानू। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि, जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते। राम
जय श्री कृष्ण भैया।
जय श्री कृष्ण। आरंभ करें
भैया भी पार्टिसिपेंट तो कुल मिला के दो तीन ही लोग हैं।
हाँ ठीक है, उसमें कोई इश्यू नहीं है। जैसे इंग्लिश क्लास में थोड़ा कम ही रहता है लोग। ठीक है, और 1-2 मिनट वेट कर लेते हैं।
जी भैया।
जी
कर सकते हैं भैया शुरू। यूट्यूब पे भी आ गए हैं कुछ लोग।
जी जी ठीक है, 1 मिनट। यस चलिए। जय श्री कृष्ण। नमस्कार टू एवरीबॉडी। लेट अस स्टार्ट विद द प्रेयर। वसुदेव सुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनम्, देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। श्रीकृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। Yeah. Welcome to all the participants who are aspirant for coming Pathik exam. So once you appear for Pathik means you are quite senior. You are just one step behind the Geeta Vrati. So generally those all who are appearing for Pathik, they all complete Geeta Vrati also. So my best wishes to you and best compliments to you for this Pathik exam. Today we will study this 4th adhyaya of Bhagavad Gita. So what I request is, while I am initially we completing the adhyaya, you please note down wherever you are having any doubts, so that you can very easily pick it up when we finish this adhyaya. Then you can ask those. So let us start. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ चतुर्थोऽध्यायः। श्रीभगवानुवाच इमौ विवस्वते योगं प्रोक्तवानहमव्ययम् Vivasvan manave prah manurikshva kave bravi. Charan Shah, let us see. Before we start the shlokas, let me first talk little about initial part, that is Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Here generally the people are making certain typical mistake. Shri Paramatmane Namaha, as if it is a par ra halant, that is half pronunciation. That is not correct. Ra should be completely pronounced. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Matmane, ma is having aghat, but it is a long sound. That is dirgha akshar. Dirgha akshar, generally, most of the people who have learned newly, they are always in hurry to show that aghat. And in the bargain of showing aghat, they are compromising with the long sound. Long sound letter is pronounced as a short sound. Like I'm just giving you example. Om Shri Paramatmane Namah Matmane. So ma is compromised. Ma is actually a long sound, so should be pronounced with the two matras, that is 2 units. Next is Srimad Bhagavad Gita. This is also wrongly pronounced as Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Srimad Bhagavad. What is going wrong here? The is pronounced full, whereas the is not full. It is half. It is halanta. Srimad Bhagavad Gita. After that, Atha Chaturtho Dhyayah. Chatu, both are rasva, that is short sound. Chaturtho Dhyayah. Tho is dirgha. So it will be pronounced as Atha Chaturtho Dhyayah. Please make note, after tho there is a symbol of avagraha, S-like symbol is there. It has got nothing to do with pronunciation. It is only an indication that there was a earlier and it is removed now. So only to indicate that this avagraha symbol is there. It has nothing to do with the pronunciation. Some people, they are pronouncing like Atha Chaturtho Dhyayah. So instead of pronouncing this long sound in 2 units, they are doing it in 4 units, which is not required. I will not say that it is wrong, but it is not required. This is only a long sound word, that is dirgha letter. So Atha Chaturtho Dhyayah, only 2 units are required. Now coming to shloka. Shri Bhagavan Vacha. Here also one thing is going wrong with many people. Shri Bhagwan Vacha, Bhagwa. So here also we are compromising with the ga. Ga is pronounced as halanta, which is not correct. Ga is complete. Shri Bhagavan Vacha. Imam Vivas. Imam. Now earlier, before this 6th version was released, we used to pronounce it as Imam. Pronouncing it as Imam is not wrong. That is also acceptable, and you will not be having any issue of marks getting deducted for this. Your marks will not be deducted if you say Imam. But we in Gita Parivar nowadays, we are following the practice of pronouncing it as Wa. Anunasik Wa. Anunasik is nasal. So Imau Vivasvate Yogam. Imau, see the pronunciation. Imau Vivasvate Yogam. Proktavanaham Avyayam. Again, pro is a dirgha letter, that is long sound. So it is having aghat, but before showing aghat, you need to definitely show it as a dirgha akshar, that is long sound. Proktavanaham Avyayam. Imau Vivasvate Yogam. Proktavanaham Avyayam. Mavyayam, ma is a short sound, so you can easily show the aghat. Keep it in mind always. When it's a long sound letter, showing aghat becomes little difficult. Many times it appears as if we are not showing agat, but doesn't matter. That doesn't mean that you should compromise on the long sound. Long sound must be pronounced with the 2 units. Next, Karan. Vivaswan manave prah. Vivaswan manave prah. Vivaswan manave prah. Manurikshva kave bravi. Manurikshva. This re is pronounced as a long sound by many people. Be vigilant on this. Manurikshva kave bravi. Bravi, V is again dirgha, long sound. And last letter ta is halanta, that is half sound. Manurikshva kave bravi. Next slok. Evam parampara praptam. Evam. Now here, A1, A is again a long sound. Keep it in mind. Many people get confused with A as a short sound. Those specifically who are aware of this Devanagari script, even they also consider this as a short sound. But keep it in mind, A is a long sound. Evam parampara praptam. Imam rajarshayo viduhu. Imam rajarshayo viduhu. Sakale nehamahata. So third charan is very simple. There is no aghat and there is no combined letter. Sanyukta varna is not there. Sakale nehamahata. Yogo nashtah parantapa. Yogo nashtah parantapa. Nashtah. Shta. After that, there is a symbol of visarga. 2 dots are there. That is called as visarga. How it is pronounced? Nashtah. Some people, they will pronounce it as nashtah. That fa is not so conspicuous. It has to be pronounced in such a way that it becomes easy for us to pronounce the letter which is coming after that. So what is that letter? That is pa. So basically we are pronouncing this visarga in such a way that it becomes us favorable to pronounce the letter which is coming thereafter. Yogo nashtah parantapa. Nashtah parantapa. Full shlok once again. Evam parampara praptam. Imam rajarshayo viduhu. Sakale nihamahata. Yogo nashtah parantapa. Parantapa. End letter pa is full. Sa evayam mayate diya. Sa evayam mayate diya. Sa evayam. Again, A here is a long sound. Sa evayam nahi. Sa e dirgha. That is long sound. Sa evayam mayate diya. Te diya. Te is having aghat, but before that you have to pronounce it as a long sound. Yoga proktah puratanah. Yoga proktah puratanah. Yoga, again proktah. Both the places visarga is pronounced as halanta fa, that is half fa. Yoga proktah puratanah. Third charan. Bhakto sime sakha cheti. Bhakto sime bhakto. Bha. Short sound and having aghat. As I told you earlier, always short sound letters, it becomes very easy and convenient to show the aghat. And how aghat is pronounced? Bhakto. Bhakto. So ka is pronounced twice. Bhakto. Bhakto sime sakha cheti. Rahasyam yetaduttamam. Rahasyam yetaduttamam. Now please give your concentration. Rahasyam yeta. A and ya. These are the combined 2 letters, combined consonants. Most of the people, they will pronounce it as Rahasyam yetaduttamam. That ha is not getting reflected in your pronunciation. Most of the people. So you have to be very, very vigilant and try and ensure that ha is also getting pronounced and heard properly. Rahasyam ye taduttamam. Rahasyam ye taduttamam. Ye, it's a dirgha, long sound. Rahasyam ye taduttamam. Full shloka. Saevayam maya tedya yoga prokta puratana bhakto srime sakha cheti rahasyam ye taduttamam. Next slok, fourth shloka. Arjuna uvacha. Arjuna. Now here also some people make mistake. Arjun uvach. Arjun uvach. When I say Arjun uvach, that na and ta, these are becoming half sound. That is halanta. It should not be halanta. It should be full. Though it is a short sound, rasva akshar, but it is a full. That is one matra. Please keep it in mind. There are three pronunciations. One is halanta, that is half sound. One is rasva, that is short sound, but one matra, that is one unit. Unit is matra. And dirgha sound, that is long sound. Long sound is two matra, two units. So these three things you have to keep in mind. Some letters, they will be short sound, some will be long sound, and some will be half sound. That half sound is halanta. So it should not be Arjuna uvach. It should be pronounced as Arjuna uvach. Na is full, cha is full. Aparam bhavato janma. Aparam bhavato janma. Paranjanma vivasvatah. Paranjanma vivasvatah. Here in first chant you have seen only one letter is long sound, that is to. And in second chant there is no long sound. So how I have to pronounce? Paranjanma vivasvatah. So I am not prolonging any of the pronunciation. Aparam bhavato janma. Paranjanma vivasvatah. Vivasvatah. Here two places we are having agad. Janma and vivasvatah. Two places you have to show agad. Vivasvatah. And there is again visarga. This visarga is also pronounced in two different ways which are acceptable in Gita Parivar. That is vivasvataha and vivasvataha. Both are acceptable. So whatever practice you have been following, you can continue with that. Paranjanma vivasvataha. Katame tadvijaniyan. Katame tadvijaniyan. Vamadau proktavaniti. Vamadau proktavaniti. Katame tadvijaniyan. Vamadau proktavaniti. Katame tad. Ta is having agad, short sound. Katame vijaniyan, ni yan, ja ni yan. All three are long sounds. Katame vijaniyan. Vamadau proktavaniti. Vamadau. Here many people dau is not correctly pronounced. It is pronounced as vamadau. It is not thou, it should be thou. So please keep in mind, if you pronounce it as tvama thou, and if it is getting repeated on other places also, then it's most likely that you will lose marks. Vamadau proktavaniti. Last two letters are short sound. Many people are making it as a dirgha sound, that is long sound. Proktavaniti. It's not niti, it is niti. Vamadau proktavaniti. Full shlok. Arjuna uvacha. Aparam bhavato janma. Paranjanma vivasvatah. Katame tadvijaniyan. Vamadau proktavaniti. Next. It is the fifth shloka. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Once again, Shri Bhagavan Vacha, not Bhagwan Vacha. If you pronounce it as Bhagwan Vacha, then it means that you are making this Ga as Halanta, that is half sound, which is not correct. So it has to be pronounced as Shri Bhagavan Vacha. Bahuni me vyatitani, bahuni me vyatitani, janmani tava charjuna, janmani tava charjuna. तान्यहं वेद सर्वाणि, तान्यहं वेद सर्वाणि, न त्वं वेत्थ परन्तप, न त्वं वेत्थ परन्तप. बहुनि मे व्यतीतानि. Here who, me, ti, ta. These four consonants are long sound. Bahunime, many people are mistaking here by pronouncing Bahunime. Who is pronounced Rasva, short sound. It is not short sound. Bahunime vyatitani, janmani tava charjuna, tanyaham veda sarvani, tanyaham veda sarvani, sarvani. Is it hard pronunciation of no, not no, sarvani, no, sarvani. Anyaham veda sarvani, natvam vedha parantapa. Two places in the bottom line we have seen, there is a nasal pronunciation of va. Va. Tanyaham veda sarvani, natvam. Again, nasal pronunciation of va. Natvam vedha parantapa. Full shlok. Shri Bhagavan Vacha. Bahuni me vyatitani, janmani tava charjuna, tanyaham veda sarvani, natvam vedha parantapa. Next shlok. Ajopi sannabhyayatma, bhutanamishvaropi san, prakritim swamadhisthaya, sambhavamyatma-mayaya. Ajopi sannabhyayatma. Please focus on aghata. Sannabhyayatma. Here sannav, double na is there and aghat is also there. Sannabhyayatma. Again, ya. That is also having aghat, but ya is a long sound. It is a dilgha letter. So we have to show first long sound and thereafter we should try to give show this aghat. Ajopi sannabhyayatma, bhutanamishvaropi san. See, in second charan there are many long sounds. Bhutanamiro. So out of 8, 5 are long sound. So when you try to show long sound with 2 units, 2 matras, you have to keep in mind that you are not losing your lay, that you properly pronounce it. Bhutanamishvaropi san. Mishvaropi san. Last 3 letters are again short. Pisan. Bhutanamishvaropi san. Prakritim swamadhisthaya. See here in many people are making mistakes. Prakritim. They are giving aghat. They are considering as if it is a natural aghat is there on pra. But that is not correct. Why it is not correct? Because after pra we are having ka and rishiru. Rishiru and ka, they are combined. But rishiru is a vowel and ka is a consonant. So when consonant and vowel they get combined, that is not called as a sanyukta varna. So if it is not sanyukta varna, aghat will not be there in the letter previous to it. Prakritim. So how the pronunciation should be? Prakritim. All letters are short sound, so you did not even prolong. Prakritim swamavashtabhya. Prakritim. Many Hindi siders, North Indians, they are pronouncing kr as kri, prakriti. but that Kri is not a correct pronunciation. Whereas in Maharashtra it is pronounced as a Kru. So that Kru is also not correct. So what is correct? Kru. So without taking your lips ahead, if you pronounce it Prakru, then it will be a correct pronunciation. Prakritim swamadhisthaya. Prakritim swamadhisthaya. Sthaya. He is having agat, short sound. Agat can be shown properly. Prakritim swamadhisthaya. Sambhavamyatmamayaya. Sambhavamyatma. Here, see, in many places in Geeta ji, we will see that ya is getting combined with some or other consonant and showing those both the letters, ma and ya, it becomes little difficult. It is a tongue twister kind of pronunciation. Sambhava myatma yaya myatma. Ma and ya both should be shown properly. Sambhava myatma yaya. Full shloka. Ajopi sannabhyatma bhutanamishvaropi san prakritim swamadhisthaya sambhavamyatmamayaya. Next shlok. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirбhavati bharat abhyatmanamdharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham. This is quite famous shloka of Bhagavad Gita, and most of us must have heard it during this Mahabharata serial when it was a very popular serial on television. So this shloka is very well known to all. Yada yada hi dharmasya, ma and ya both are having aghat. So ya aghat can be shown properly if you immediately pronounce next charana also. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirбhavati bharat. Bharat. Bha is a long sound. After that, ra and short sound, but full, not halag. Bharat nahi. No Bharat. Bharat. Glanirбhavati bharat. Abhyatthanamadharmasya. Abhyu. A and bhu both are having aghat. Abhyatthanamadharmasya. Now here also in between there is a ma, which is a full pronunciation, not halang. Many people are pronouncing it as abhyatthanamadharmasya. That is not correct. Abhyatthanamadharmasya. Abhyatthanamadharmasya. Tadatmanam srijamyaham. Tadatmanam srijamyaham. Sru. Pronunciation is Sru. Sa and Rishi Ru. Sri nahi. Sri no. Srijamyaham no. Srujamyaham, that is also not correct. Srijamyaham. Full shloka. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirбhavati bharat abhyatthanamadharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham. Next shlok. Paritrāṇāya sadhūnāṃ vināṣāya ca duṣkrtāṃ dharma samsthāpanārthāya sambhavāmi yuge yuge. Charanashah. Paritrāṇāya. First two letters are short and re is having aghat. So short sound with aghat becomes easy to pronounce. Paritrāṇāya. Paritrāṇāya no. Paritrāṇāya. Paritrāṇāya sadhūnāṃ. Sadhūnāṃ. All three are long sound. To be pronounced with 2 units, 2 matras. Paritrāṇāya sadhūnāṃ. Vināṣāya ca duṣkrtāṃ. Vināṣāya ca duṣkrtāṃ. Duṣkrtāṃ. Du is having aghat. Dharma samsthāpanārthāya. Dharma samsthāpanārthāya sambhavāmi yuge yuge. Sambhavāmi yuge yuge. Next श्लोक. जन्म कर्म च मे दिव्यम, जन्म कर्म च मे दिव्यम, एवं यो वेत्ति तत्त्वतः त्यक्त्वा देहं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति सोऽर्जुन. जन्म कर्म च मे दिव्यम. जन्म कर्म, j is having agar, karma ka is also having natural agar, though we are not showing it separately, but after that there is a rafa, so it is a natural agar. Janma karma cha me divyam. Divyam is short song with agar. Divyam. Janma karma cha me divyam, evam yo veti tatvatah. Again A is a long sound. Keep it in mind. Most of the people make mistakes. They pronounce like this. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo. A is pronounced short. That is not correct. Evam yo veti tatvatah tyaktva deham punarjanma. Tva deham. Va and de. These two letters are long sound. Rest of them are short sound. देहं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति सोऽर्जुन. नैति, pronunciation is naiti, nayati nahi, nayati मामेति wrong, naiti मामेति सोऽर्जुन. सोऽर्जुन, so is long pronunciation and juna short. Full shloka. Tanma karma cha me divyam, evam yo veti tatvatah त्यक्त्वा देहं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति सोऽर्जुन. Next श्लोक. वीतराग भयक्रोधा मन्मया मामुपाश्रिताः बहवो ज्ञानतपसा मद्भावमागताः. First चरण. वीतराग भयक्रोधा. First letter is dirgha. Vitaraga no. Vitaraga, you have to pronounce it with a long sound. Vitaraga भयक्रोधा. भयक्रोधा, here is having aga. Manmaya mamupashritaha. Manmaya, ma is having agar. Mamupashritaha. Pa is having agar, but again it is a long sound. So you have to give priority, first priority to pronounce it as a long sound, and after that show agar. Don't make have to show agar. Manmaya mamupashritaha. End letter is ta, and therefore visarga will be ha. Mamupashritaha. Wrong. Mamupashritaha. Correct. Bahavo jnanatpasa. Bahavo, wo is having agar, but first you have to show it as a long sound. Bahavo jnanatpasa. Again, jnana. This particular letter is pronounced in various ways across country. So whatever way you have been pronouncing, please continue with that. Because just before exam, if you try to change, then it will create a problem for you. So if you are pronouncing it as jnana tapasa, let it be like that. Jnana tapasa, let it be like that. Or jnana, that is also okay. Bahavo jnana tapasa Uta madbhavamagataha. Uta, both are long. After that, madbhava, ma is having a short sound. Uta madbhavamagataha. Full shlok. Vitaraga bhayakrodha manmaya mamupashritaha bahavo jnanatapasa uta madbhavamagataha. Next shlok. Ye yatha mam prapadyante tathaiva bhajamyaham mama vartmanuvartante Manusha Parth Sarvashah. First charan. Ye yatha mam prapadyante. Ye yatha mam prapadyante. Pa and ya both are having aghat. Prapadyante. Prapadyante. Taus tathaiva bhajamyaham. Now please focus here. Taus tathaiva. How is the pronunciation of Anuswar? Tans tathaiva wrong. Many of us are pronouncing it as Tans tathaiva. Tans tathaiva is not the correct one. How it is to be pronounced? You must have attended the grammar class. There we have learned it. If after Anuswara sa is there, the pronunciation has to be Anunasik va, town. As if you have to imagine as if there is a letter va and then nasal va. Taun tathaiva bhajamyaham. Tan tathaiva wrong. Many people are also pronouncing it as Tams tathaiva. Tam is also not correct. Tauns tathaiva. Anunasik va, that is nasal va. Tauns tathaiva bhajamyaham. Third charan. Mama vartman vartante. Mama vartma. Vartma. How is the order? Vartma. First rafar, after that after that ma. Mama vartman vartante. Manusha. Manusha Partha Sarvashah. After Shya, there is Visarga to be pronounced as Halantha, that is half va. Manusha Partha Sarvashah. Need not be pronounced as Manusha. Manusha Partha Sarvashah. Full shlok. Ye yatha mam prapadyante. Tans tathaiva bhajamyaham. Mama vartman vartante. Manushya Parth Sarvashah. Next shlok. Kangshanta karmanam siddhi. Kangshanta karmanam siddhi. Yajanta iha devataha. Kshipram himanushe loke. Just a minute, I am having one call. Just a minute. Kshipram himanushe loke. Viddhirbhavati karmaja. Kangshanta karmanam siddhi. Kangshanta. After the visarga is to be pronounced as kha, halanta kha, that is half kha. Kangshanta karmana kha. Just you have to throw air outside and pronounce it in very gentle fashion. Kangshanta karmanam siddhi. 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 C is having natural agar. After D, there is Anuswar to be pronounced as Anunasik, that is nasal ya. Siddhi yajanta iha devataha. Pram himanushe loke. Pram. Yaksha. And it is small letter, that is the short sound, having aghat. Pram himanushe loke. Siddhir bhavati karmaja. Next shlok. Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam gunakarma vibhagashah. Tasya kartaram apimam vidya kartaram avyayam. Chaturvarnyam. Chaturvarnyam. Varnya. Va. After va there is a na and ya. Both are combined. Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam. Again srishtam. Sadig rushiru. Srishtam. Gunakarma vibhagashah. Tasya kartaram apimam vidya kartaram avyayam. Now in this fourth charan, most of the people are making mistake as vidhakarta. Vidhakarta is not correct. Vidya. That ya needs to be pronounced in a way that it is heard like ya. Vidyakarta Ramavyayam. Again, ma is also having haga aga. Full shlok. Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam gunakarma vibhagashah. Tasya kartaramapi mam vidyakartaramavyayam. Next shlok. Namang karmani limpanti name karma phale spruha. इति मायो भिजानाति कर्मभिर्न स बध्यते नमां कर्माणि लिम्पन्ति all three are short sound, need not be prolonged. Limpanti, no. Namaam karmani limpanti, that's the wrong way. Namaam karmani limpanti name karma phale spruha. Iti mayo bhijanati. Now here iti mam, that is also not wrong. So if you pronounce it as iti mam, you won't be losing your marks. Iti mayo bhijanati karma bhir nasa badhyate. Karma bhir nasa badhyate. Next sloka. Evai jnatva kritam karma. Evai jnatva kritam karma purvairapi mumukshubhihi kuru karmaiva tasmat tvam purvaih purvatarang kritam. Charana Shah will see. Evai jnatva Jnatva, 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 whatever is your style, you please continue with that. Evai Jnatva kritam karma purvairapi mumukshubhihi. Now here please focus on second charan. Here only two letters are dirgha. Which are two? First two. Purvai, pur, after pu there is a rafar. After that there is a vai. Purvairapi mumukshubhihi. Now rapi and mumukshubhihi all are short sound. Here many people are mistaking it with the long sound. Purvairapi mumukshubhihi. No. Or even that mumukshu, none of that letter needs to be pronounced in longer fashion. Purvairapi mumukshubhihi. Only single unit. Kuru karmaiva tasmat tvam. Kuru karmaiva. He again karmaiva. Tasmat tvam purvai purvatarang kritam. Purvai, both are long sound. Purvai, after vai there is visarga half pa. Purvatarang kritam. Full shlok. Evai jnatva kritam karma purvairapi mumukshubhihi kuru karmaiva tasmat tvam purvaih purvatarang kritam. Next shlok. Kim karma kima karmeti kavayo pyatra mohitaha tatte karma pravakshyami yajñatva mokshyase shubhat. Yajñatva mokshyase shubhat. Kim karma kima karmeti. Most of the people, they will always make the mistake as kin karmeti. Kima karmeti. Ma is full, not halanta. Most of them are pronouncing it as halanta. I will show you how they are pronouncing. King karma kim karmeti. King karma kim karmeti. This is wrong. King karma kima karmeti. Ma is to be pronounced full, not half. King karma kima karmeti. Kavayo pyatra mohitaha. Pyatra, pa and ya, both should be heard properly. Kavayo pyatra mohitaha. Tatte karma pravakshyami. Tatte karma, ma is having agat, pravakshyami. Here also most of the people will pronounce it as pravakshami. Ya is not pronounced at all. So you have to be careful that ya is pronounced, and it should be pronounced in such a way that the person who is listening should be able to make it out. Yes, ya is also there. Tatte karma pravakshyami yajñatva mokshyase shubhat. Again, mokshyase wrong. Mokshyase यज्ञात्वा मोक्ष्यसे शुभात्. फुल श्लोक. किं कर्म किमकर्मेति कवयोऽप्यत्र मोहिताः तत्ते कर्म प्रवक्ष्यामि यज्ञात्वा मोक्ष्यसे शुभात्. नेक्स्ट. कर्मणो ह्यपि बोद्धव्यं च विकर्मणः अकर्मणश्च बोद्धव्यं गहना कर्मणो गतिः. कर्मणो ह्यपि, h and y both should be pronounced. कर्मणो ह्यपि बोद्धव्यं. th is having agat. बोद्धव्यं च विकर्मणः अकर्मणश्च बोद्धव्यं गहना कर्मणो गतिः. सिंपल श्लोका. नेक्स्ट. कर्मण्यकर्म यः पश्येत् अकर्मणि च कर्म यः स बुद्धिमान् मनुष्येषु सयुक्तः कृत्स्न कर्म कृत्. So this shlok is something special. Just have a focus. Karmanya karma yah pashyet. Karmanya, no and ya. Karmanya, ma is having agat. Karmanya karma yah pashyet. Pashyet, pa is having agat. After that, sha and ya. So you have to be careful in making this ya more conspicuously heard. Pashyet. Karmanya karma yah pashyet akarmani cha karma yah. Second charan is having all letters, small letters, that is short form. Rasva. Akarmani cha karma yah. So you did not prolong your pronunciation in any of the letters of second charan. Third charan. Sabuddhiman manushyeshu. Sabuddhiman, who is having agat, rasva letter. Sabuddhiman manushyeshu, again sha and ya. Here most of the people forget in pronouncing ya. Sabuddhiman manushyeshu. So I have not pronounced ya at all, and it is very difficult to make out also unless you hear it very, very carefully. Sabuddhiman manushyeshu sayuktah kritsna karma krut. So if your examiner is very particular about it, he may even cut the marks if you don't pronounce ya. Sabuddhiman manushyeshu sayuktah kritsna karma krut. Again, fourth letter, fourth charan is also having all letters as short letters, short sound. Rasva letters. Sayuktah kritsna karma krut. Next. Yasya sarve samarambha काम संकल्प वर्जिताः ज्ञानाग्निदग्ध कर्माणं तमाहुः पंडितं बुधाः. यस्य, first two letters short sound, ya is having agat. Yasya sarve samarambhak काम संकल्प वर्जिताः ज्ञानाग्निदग्ध कर्माणं तमाहुः पंडितं बुधाः. नेक्स्ट श्लोक. त्यक्त्वा कर्मफलासंगं नित्यतृप्तो निराश्रयः कर्मण्यभिप्रवृत्तोऽपि नैव किंचित् करोति सः. Here in third charan, people find it very difficult to say it in lay, that is in rhythmic fashion, people generally miss it. Karmanya bhipravrittopi. See here, karmanya. Again, ka is having natural agat, karmanya. Ma is having agat, karmanya bhip. Nyabhip. Bhi is having agat, short sound. Karmanya bhipravrittopi. Karmanya bhipravrittopi. Naiva kinchit karoti saha. Nai is dirgha. After that, ro is dirgha. Naiva kinchit karoti saha. Next, so निराशीर्यत चित्तात्मा, निराशीर्यत चित्तात्मा, त्यक्त सर्व परिग्रहः, त्यक्त सर्व परिग्रहः, शारीरं केवलं कर्म, शारीरं केवलं कर्म, कुर्वन्नाप्नोति किल्बिषम्, कुर्वन्नाप्नोति किल्बिषम्. Here in this shloka, most of the people are making mistake. Shari, both are dirgha, so that V is not pronounced as dirgha. Sharirang kevalam, this is wrong. Sharirang, no. V is dirgha. Sharirang kevalam karma, kurvannapnoti kilbisham, kurvannapnoti kilbisham. Again, kilbisham, all are small letters. Next shloka. Yadrichalabasantushto, yadrichalabasantushto, dvandvatito vimatsarah, dvandvatito vimatsarah, samasiddhavasiddhau cha, samasiddhavasiddhau cha, kratva pinanibadhyate, kratva pinanibadhyate. Yadricha. Again here, the is having connected with Rishi Ru. Yadru. Yadricha and Dru is having agat. Short letter, so agat can be shown. Yadrichalabasantushto, dvandvatito, dvandva. Here it is a tongue twister. So some of us, if they are finding it difficult, you have to listen it again many times. That Suvarna Kake's audio, you can listen 25 times, 30 times, whatever. And then again try yourself. Then slowly you will find that you are in position to pronounce it properly. Dvandvatito vimatsarah. Dvandvatito. First letter is short sound. After that, three are dirgha. Dvatito. Dvandvatito vimatsarah. Samasiddhavasiddhau cha, kratva pinanibadhyate. Nibadhyate, ba is having aga. Next shloka. Gatasangasya muktasya, gatasangasya muktasya jnana vastita chetasah, yajñāya charatah karma samagram praviliyate. Gatasangasya muktasya. See here, there are so many agats. In first charan, 5 agats are there. Gatasangasya. Sa is having agat of anuswar. Ga, sanga. Ga is having agat of sa. Gatasangasya muktasya. Muktasya. All three are having agat. Gatasangasya muktasya jnana vastita chetasah. Vastita chetasah. Yajñāya charatah karma. Yajñāya charatah karma. Samagram praviliyate. Here, praviliyate, many people are mistaking with the short and long sound of V and Li. They will definitely make it ulta. Praviliyate, they will be pronouncing V dirgha and Li raswa. Samagram praviliyate. That is not correct. That will also distort your rhythm. Yajñāya charatah karma. Samagram praviliyate. Next shloka. Brahmarpanam brahmahavir. Brahmarpanam brahmahavir. Brahmagnau brahmana hutam. Brahmaiva tena gantavyam Brahma karma samadhina. Here this Brahma word is getting repeated many times. And if you pronounce it properly, then naturally it would be made out by anybody who listens. Many people are pronouncing it as Brahma. That is Ma first and Ha later, which is not the correct way. Correct way is that Ha should be coming first and Ma should be later. Brahma. Ha is halanta, Ma is complete. Brahmarpanam Brahmahavir Brahmagnau Brahmanahutam Brahmaiva tena gantavyam Brahma karma samadhina. Next shloka. Daivameva pare yajñi Daivameva pare yajñi yoginah paryupasate Brahmagnava pare yajñi yajñenaivopajuhati yajñenaivopajuhati Daivameva pare yajñi yoginah paryupasate. Now here yajñi, that yajñi is having nasal ya as a anuswar, yajñi. So it becomes little difficult to pronounce, but with practice you can do it. Daivameva pare yajñi yoginah paryupasate Brahmagnava pare yajñi yajñenaivopajuhvati. Here again, Ha is coming first and Va later. Ha is halanta, Va is full. Yajñenaivopajuhvati. Juhvati. Ha first, Va later. Next slow. Shrotraadinindriyanyanye Sayyamagnishu juhvati. Shabdadin Vishayananya Indriyagnishu juhvati. Here one thing to remember, in first charan there are so many dirgha letters, that is long sound. So you have to take care of your rhythm also, lay. It should not get disturbed. Shrotradini, first four letters are all dirgha letters. Shrotradini Indriyanyanye. After that, ya and end ye. So out of 8, 6 letters are dirgha letters, that is long sound. So you have to be very careful in that. Shrotradini indriyanyanye. Nyanye. Here again, ya needs to be pronounced properly. Sanyamagnishu juhvati. Shabdadin vishayananya. Nanya. Ya should be made properly. Shabdadin vishayananya indriyagnishu juhvati. Next slow. Sarvani indriya karmani prana karmani cha pare atma sanyama yogagnau juhvati jnana deepite. Sarvani indriya karmani. Here also ni is pronounced short by many people. Sarvanindriya, that is a wrong way. Sarvanindriya needs to be pronounced longer. Sarvanindriya karmani. Again, last ni is short. Sarvanindriya karmani prana karmani cha pare atma sanyama yogagnau juhvati jnana deepite. Last word you have to be careful. Jnana deepite. Di dirgha, pi rasva, and lend te is again dirgha. Juhvati jnana deepite. Next shloka. Dravya yajñastapo yajña yoga yajñastatha pare Swadhyaya jnana yajñascha yataya sanshitavrataha. Dravya yajña. Again here you have to focus on agathas. Dravya. Dra is having agat. Yajna, ya agar. Jya is also having agar, but after dirghatva. Tapo yajna. So wherever there is a word yajna, ya is having agar. Rabya yajna, stapo yajna, yoga yajna, statha pare. स्वाध्याय ज्ञान यज्ञाश्च यतयः संशितव्रताः. नेक्स्ट श्लोक. अपाने जुह्वति प्राणं प्राणे पानं तथा परे प्राणापानगतिरुद्ध्वा प्राणायामपरायणाः. अपाने जुह्वति, जुह्वति, first go letter. अपाने जुह्वति प्राणं, T is having agar. प्राणे पानं तथा परे प्राणापान गति रुद्ध्वा, गति T दीर्घ रुद्ध्वा, Y is having agar. प्राणापान गति रुद्ध्वा प्राणायाम परायणाः. नेक्स्ट श्लोक. अपरे नियताहारा प्राणान् प्राणेषु जुह्वति सर्वेप्येते यज्ञविदो यज्ञक्षपितकल्मषाः. अपरे नियताहारा प्राणान् प्राणेषु जुह्वति सर्वेप्येते. Here in this shloka, this is very typical. Sarvepyete. Most of the people, 99% people will be pronouncing it as Sarvepyete, double p. Sarvepyete, which is not the correct way. Here needs to be pronounced very conspicuously. Sarvepyete, you can even pronounce it like this, pahalanta. Keep this in mind. Pahalanta, that is half from, and here full. Sarvepyete, this will also do. Sarvepyete yajnavido yajnakshapitakalmashaha. Next shloka. 31st Dada. Oh, after 30, directly 37 is coming. Is it having any issue? Okay, no issue. I will refer my own PDF. In the meantime, if you can just try if it is coming. So others also, they can refer their own PDF. There is some issue in that slide. Yajnashishtamritabhujo yanti brahmasanatnam nayallokosthyajnasya kutonyah kuru sattama. Yajnashishtam, yajna, here is having agar, shishta, shi rasva agar. Yajnashishtam ritabhujo, mrita, ma adik rashiru. Yajnashishtam ritabhujo yanti brahmasanathanam. Brahma, brahma, yanti brahmasanathanam. Now next third one, be careful. Nayallokosthyajnasya. Now with the sixth version, we have started pronouncing it as Nayal. La anunasik, that is nasal la. See how it is indicated, la, and on that there is a Chandra Bindu. That is Nayal. Nayallokosthyajnasya. Yajnasya, ya and jya both are having agar. Nayallokosthyajnasya kutonyah kuru sattama. So lokostya yajnasya, it is quite tongue twisting. So make more and more practice so that it becomes easy. Nayallokostya yajnasya kutonyah kuru sattama. Now 32nd. Evam bahuvidha yajna Vita brahmano mukhe karmajan vidhitan sarvan evai jnatva vimokshiyase. Evam bahuvidha yajna, here is having agar. vitata brahmano mukhe. Simple. Karmajan vidhitan sarvan. See how these long pronouns and long sounds are coming. Karmajan vidhitan sarvan. So everywhere it is a jan, tan, van. Karmajan vidhitan sarvan. Evain jnatva vimokshiyase. Next slok. श्रेयान् द्रव्यमयाज्ञाः ज्ञानयज्ञः परन्तप सर्वं कर्माखिलं पार्थ ज्ञाने परिसमाप्यते श्रेयान् द्रव्यमयाज्ञाः. This first charan, be careful, all 8 letters are combined together and having some difficult pronunciations also. Shreyan dravya, drav is having aghar. Shreyan dravya mayad yajnyaj, mayad the halanta ya full, mayad yajnyaj. While practicing, you can practice like this. Dravya mayad yajnyaj, and thereafter you have to make practice of full together. Shreyan dravya mayad yajnyaj ज्ञानयज्ञः परन्तप सर्वं कर्माखिलं पार्थ ज्ञाने परिसमाप्यते. नेक्स्ट श्लोक. प्रणिपातेन परिप्रश्नेन सेवया उपदेक्ष्यन्ति ते ज्ञानं ज्ञानिनस्तत्त्वदर्शिनः. First charan, all 3 letters are having aghat and all 3 are short sound. So aghatas can be shown very well. Tadvidhi pranipatena. Listen once again. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshiyanti te jnanam jnaninastattvadarshinaha. Next श्लोक. यज्ञात्वा न पुनर्मोहम एवं यास्यसि पांडव येन भूतान्यशेषेण द्रक्ष्यस्यात्मन्यतो मयि. यज्ञात्वा न पुनर्मोहम एवं यास्यसि एवं यास्यसि पांडव येन भूतान्य शेषेण. अंतिम न, it's having aghat. येन भूतान्य शेषेण द्रक्ष्यस्यात्मन्यतो मयि. Last charan is again tongue twisting. Drakshya. After that again sa ya. So when this ya is getting connected with some other consonant and coming in succession, it becomes a tongue twister. Here drakshya, sya, after that again atmanya, again na ya. 3 times ya is connected with some consonant. Drakshya atmanyato mayi. So we have to be careful in pronouncing ya also. Drakshya atmanyato mayi. Drakshya atmanyato mayi. Antim ma, last ma is short. Next shlok. अपि चेदसि पापेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यः पापकृत्तमः अपि चेदसि पापेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यः पापकृत्तमः सर्वं ज्ञानप्लवेनैव वृजिनं सन्तरिष्यसि. Now this bottom line only needs to be focused upon. Sarvain jnana plavenaiva. Na is having agat. Plavenaiva. Vrajinam. Ru. Vadik rushi ru. Vrajinam. All 3 are short sound. Vrajinam santarishyasi. Santarishyasi. Re is having agat. Santarishya. Sha, shatkon sha and ya. Santarishyasi. Next shlok. Yathidhamsi. Now 37 onwards you can again see here. This yellow slide. It's showing after from 37. Yathidhamsi samidhognir भस्मसात् कुरुते अर्जुन ज्ञानाग्निः सर्वकर्माणि भस्मसात् कुरुते तथा यथैधांसि. Just focus on first charan. Yathai. Uchchar is, pronunciation is yathai, not yathai. Yathai dhaunsi wrong. Yathai. Yathai dhaunsi dhaunsi. Again, there is anuswar on dha, which is to be pronounced as anunasik va. That is nasal va. Dhaun. Yathai dhaunsi samiddhognir. Samidhognir, me and dho, both are having aga. Yathai dhansi samidhognir, bhasmasat kurute Arjuna. Jnanagnis sarva karmani, bhasmasat kurute tatha. Bhasmasat, Bha is having aga. Next slok. Nahi jnanena sadrusham, nahi jnanena sadrusham. पवित्रमिह विद्यते तत्स्वयं योग संसिद्ध कालेनात्मनि विन्दति नहि ज्ञानेन. He is having a short sound. नहि ज्ञानेन सदृशम. Here only jna, one letter is long sound, rest all are short sound. Nahi jnanena, there is also long form. Nahi jnanena sadrusham pavitramiha vidyate. Pavitra, we is again agar. Vidyate, we is agar. Swayam yoga samsiddha. Swayam yoga samsiddha. She is having agar. Kalena atmani vindati. Next slok. श्रद्धावान् लभते ज्ञानम् तत्परः संयतेन्द्रियः. Again here sanya. So that anuswar, how we are pronouncing it, sanya, as if it is a after sir there is double ya. Sanya. Tatparah sanyatendriyah. Shraddha, Shra is having again agat, short sound, so agat can be pronounced properly. Shraddhavan labhate. Shraddhavan labhate jnanam tatparah sanyatendriyah. Jnanam labdhva param shantim achirenadhigacchati. Next slok. Ajyascha shraddhanascha संशयात्मा विनश्यति नायं लोकोऽस्ति न परो न सुखं संशयात्मनः. अज्ञश्च श्रद्धानश्च. Here again 4 agatas are there and all agatas out of that 4, 3 are on short sound. Ajñascha. Cha is also having agat, but it is a long sound. Thanascha, na is also having agat. Ajñascha shraddhanascha संशयात्मा. Again sansha, sansha nahi, sansha no, sanshayatma wrong, sansha. संशयात्मा विनश्यति नायं लोकोऽस्ति न परो न सुखं संशयात्मनः. नेक्स्ट श्लोक. योग संन्यस्त कर्माणि ज्ञान संचिन्न संशयम् आत्मवन्तन्न कर्माणि निबध्नन्ति धनञ्जय. योग संन्यस्त, nya is having agat, short sound, so agat can be shown. योग संन्यस्त कर्माणि ज्ञान संचिन्न संशयम् आत्मवन्तन्न कर्माणि last is short, not digha. आत्मवन्तन्न कर्माणि निबध्नन्ति धनञ्जय. निबध्नन्ति, ba and na both are having agat. निबध्नन्ति धनञ्जय. Next. Tasmadajnana sambhutam Hritsthaim jnanasinatmanah Chitvainam samshayam yogam Atishto tishta bharat. This is the last shloka. Tasmad jnana. Tasmad, the and the both are having agat, both are short sound. Sambhutam, sa is again agat of anuswar. Tasmad jnana sambhutam Hritsthaim jnanasinatmanah. Hritsthaim. See the pronunciation. Hru. Hriday hru. Hadik rushiru. Hritsthaim. After that, ta, sa, tha. 3 letters are combined. Hritsthaim jnanasinatmanah. Chitvainam. Chitvai. Vai is dirgha. It's a long sound pronunciation. Chitvainam samshayam yogam. Samshayam. Samshayam yogam. Tishta Bharata. Tishto. Tishta Bharata. Both the places there is a short sound and with aga. Tishto. Tishta Bharata. Om Tatsaditi Srimad Bhagavad Geeta Su Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyayai Yoga Shastri Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yogo Nama Chaturtho Dhyayah. Om Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Now we can discuss on any of the queries. Didi, your sound is not there. You are muted. Lakshmi Didi, again you are muted. Lakshmi Didi, you have to unmute. There is no sound, Lakshmi Didi. Now you are unmuted. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Actually 41 sloka. The second stanza. Please read once. No. Samshayam. It is samshayam. Va sound. It comes va. Jnana sanchinna samshayam.
You pronounce it first. I will try to understand what you want to know.
Jnana sanchinna samshayam. Correct.
Samshayam. So it has to be
sound should be there.
Yeah, sound.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks you.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah.
I want to know about the examination pattern for this Geeta Pathak. How many marks the exam?
See this. Have you appeared for earlier exams like Jigyasu and Pathak?
This is my first time I am appearing for Geeta Pathak exam.
No, see, we are preparing for Geeta Pathik.
Geeta Pathik, that is on Geeta Pathik only. How many marks this exam will be there? Because that
you have not appeared for earlier exams like Pathak and Jigyasu.
Geeta Pathak I appeared, and 200 marks it was there, and I got through the exam. I got 198 marks.
Very
and this Geeta Pathik, total 12 chapters are there. You know, for how many?
Yes. So 12 chapters are there. Total 400 marks are there.
Only 200. Okay.
400.
400. That's correct. Okay. Thank you. Because that doubt I am having. So I am regularly studying and by hearting almost all the chapters.
I
will try to make it as early as possible.
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir. Very nice attending your class. I got a very good how to read these chapters and slokas. You taught us very nicely. Very kind of you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Namaste.
Yeah, Arun Bhaiya, are you having that mark sheet available with you?
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna, sir. How to pronounce the 48th sloka, first charan?
Yeah.
Agnyascha, sir. The first charan of 48th sloka.
Yeah, I will just pronounce it. You listen it properly.
Okay.
Ajnascha Shraddhanascha. Ajnascha. See, now it all depends how this jna is pronounced by you. You just try it once.
Ajnyascha. Or Agnyascha, sir. Which one is that?
That's what I'm trying to explain. This jna can be pronounced in whatever practice you have been doing all along. See, it is pronounced in all parts of India differently. It is pronounced as Gnya, Gya, Jnya, various ways. So whatever practice you are following, please continue with that. Ajnya. If you are Ajnya, that is okay. Ajnyascha Shraddhanascha. Pronounce it.
Agnyascha Shraddhanascha.
Shraddhanascha. Ajnyascha Shraddhanascha.
Agnyascha Shraddhanascha.
See, when we are facing difficulty in pronouncing any particular word, what is the best way? Best way is that we should break it in 2 or 3 different words, like this one. Ajnyascha, one word. Shraddha nascha. So what you can do? Ajnyascha, Shraddha nascha. So you break it in 3 words. Ajnyascha, Shraddha nascha. Now,
Agnyascha Shraddhanascha.
When the second word in that middle word, when you are pronouncing Shraddha, no, it is Shraddha.
Shraddha.
Shraddha. D, double D. There is no H. Shraddha. Shraddha.
Shraddha.
See what happens? Yeah. I'm just trying to explain what happens in southern India. This the and the, those are considered as same letters. So that many times this problem is there with many South Indians. They will pronounce the as the also, and they feel it as correct only. But in Sanskrit, the practice is different. The and the, these are 2 different letters. Shraddha dhanascha.
Okay. Shraddha dhanascha.
So you have to practice it. See, there is nothing wrong, because we till this age we have been practicing it in some particular fashion. So now to change it all of a sudden will be very difficult for anybody. So it's not an issue. So we should not get disheartened by that. We should keep on practicing. You will slowly gather it.
Thank you, sir. Jai Shri Krishna.
Where should I share the blank mark sheet also?
Yeah. That will be very nice. Blank mark sheet, because these people, if they are not knowing about it, they will understand that.
Yes, it's here.
Yeah. You can see this. You can zoom it out on your screen. So all these 12 chapters are there. And it is carried, the exam is carried in the same fashion like what this Pathak and Jigyasu was done. So very first you will be asked with what is the name of the adhyay, and that will give 1 mark. So all these 12 marks are just like that you are getting. So you only have to tell the name of that particular adhyay. Then second is first shloka of every adhyay. That is also very easy to garner. You just by heart the first shloka and you will get 2 marks each. So 2 into 12, 24 marks you will get. So 12 plus 24, 36 marks to pakka. There is definitely you are going to get that. Then after that, there are 8 marks in 2 shlokas each. That is 8 plus 8 plus 8. So examiner, what he will do? So he will be asking you 2 shloka. He will just give initial start of any shloka. So you have to start with that shloka and recite the next shloka also. You must be aware of this practice. Like that, he will be giving 3 different shlokas and you have to complete 2 shlokas. 2 plus 2 plus 2, that is 6 shlokas. So each of them will be carrying 8 marks. And this 5 marks will be basically given for the various pronunciations you are doing with Anuswara, then Vigraha, and then Aghat and Yuktaksha. So this will also carry some marks. Those 5 marks will be given for that. Like that, you will be getting this, and after giving these marks, the examiner will be overall, he will be basically watching you for various Ridam and Anuswar Ucharan and Yuktakshar Ucharan, Vigraha Ucharan, Aghat Ucharan. On that, he will be giving you marks out of 16. So altogether is 400. So if you are having any question on this, we can discuss on that. My suggestion to you is that whatever preparation the exam is on which date, I am not very sure, 19th, no? Arun Bhaiya?
Ji,
When is the exam?
it's on 2nd.
2nd of April.
Yes.
Oh, so you have got a lot of days to get prepared. So everybody, my request is that you please appear. Even if you feel that you are not very thorough with some particular adhyay, doesn't matter. See, at the most what can go wrong is that you may fail, but nobody will even come to know that you have failed. So you need not worry about getting failed. Yeah, anybody having any queries?
Geeta, sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Yeah.
So some of the chapters we have already learned the old method of chanting, sir.
Yeah.
So is it okay, or we should again redo that and learn the new method?
Yeah, just while explaining this adhyaya, I have told it twice, thrice, that the earlier practice of pronouncing Anuswar as ma instead
Yes,
of
sir.
nya or ma
Yes, sir.
is
Yes, sir.
all okay. You won't be losing marks for that.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
So only a few chapters which have already, like we have learned the new method, that we can use the new method.
Yeah. Yes. No issue.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Jai Shri Krishna, sir.
Jai Shri Krishna. So everybody of you, I extend my best wishes and do appear for exam. Don't be worried about anything. You must appear for exam. What worst can go is that you may fail, but nobody will even come to know. This is the best part of this all exams of Geeta Parivar. Appearing and failing will give you a lot of experience also.
Bhaiya, Shubhaji is there.
Yeah.
Bhaiya, I want to give a demo.
Okay.
I've been feeling encouraged by your words. You told us, you please appear for the exam, whatever, at the worst, you may fail. So I felt encouraged. I said, okay, I'll give the demo now.
Yeah. Just a minute. I will give you some. This particular 4th adhyaya you have done?
Yes, except the last 3 chapters, 3 shlokas. Somehow I've not been able to memorize the last 3 shlokas.
Okay, not an issue. I will just give you some shloka. Yathaidhamsi
samadhognir bhasmasat kurute tatha. Yathaidhamsi samadhognir bhasmasat kurute tatha jnanagni daggha karmana. I know I'm getting this wrong, the 3rd charan.
Yeah.
Bhasmasat tatha.
Not an issue, Didi. It happens.
Ask me something from the middle, sir, please.
Yeah. See, the last first line is last word is also not tatha. It is Arjuna. Bhasmasat kurute Arjuna.
Bhasmasat surute Arjuna. The next 4th is Bhasmasat kurute tatha.
Right. Right.
And the 3rd charan, sir, just give me the word for 3rd charan.
Jnanagni sarva karmani.
Jnanagni sarva karmani bhasmasat kurute tatha.
Right, very right. Now, next shloka also you pronounce.
Ajnanascha Shraddhanascha, is that the one?
Nahi jnanena sadrusham.
Nahi jnanena sadrusham pavitramih vidyate tatsvayam yoga samsiddhak कालेनात्मनि विन्दति श्रद्धावान् लभते ज्ञानं तत्परः संयतेन्द्रियः ज्ञानं लब्ध्वा परां शान्तिम् अचिरेणाधिगच्छति.
Very nice, Didi. Now, from initial part of this adhyaya, I will ask you some. Just a minute. Yeah. Vitraga bhaya krodha.
वीतराग भय क्रोधा मन्मया मामुपाश्रिताः बहवो ज्ञान तपसा पूता मद्भावमागताः ये यथा मां प्रपद्यन्ते तांस्तथैव भजाम्यहम् मम वर्त्मानुवर्तन्ते मनुष्याः पार्थ सर्वशः.
Very nice. See, you have to just improve on one thing.
Yes,
this first charan of this shloka, you once again just recite it. Ye
yatha mam prapadyante.
Just a minute. See, here what you are pronouncing, this I am telling for everybody else also. Most of the South Indians, they will pronounce it as prapadyante. Dhanushya dha. It is not dhanushya dha. It should be the.
The prapadyante.
No, prapadyante.
Yeah, the and ya.
See, this differentiation you should be able to make out. Dya and dhya. Both are different.
Dya.
See, I will just pronounce. I will pronounce both and just watch it if you can make it out. Ye yatha mam prapadyante. Ye yatha mam prapadyante.
The first one was the. First one was the. And second one
is
was
the correct pronunciation.
The for dal. Da for dal. And the other one was the for dhanush. Okay.
Right.
Ye yatha mam prapadyante.
Perfect. Bahut badhiya. Yeah, very nice.
One more, Bhaiya, one more from the beginning last
or
middle.
From middle part also, I will ask you one.
Okay.
Just a minute. Brahmarpanam Brahmahavir.
Brahmarpanam Brahmahavir. Brahma karma samadhina. Brahmatena kantavyam. So I'll just start once again. Brahmarpanam Brahmahavir. Brahmagnau karma samadhina.
No, Brahmagnau Brahmana Hutam.
Brahmagnau Brahmana Hutam. Brahmena tena gantavyam. Brahma karma samadhina. Daivameva pare yajna. Yajnena evopajuvvati. Brahmagnava pare yajna. Daivameva pare yajna. Yoginah pariyupasate. Brahmagnava pare yajna. Yajnena evopajuvvati.
Didi, here you have to make two corrections. Daivameva pare yajna.
Yajna?
Yajna, that jna is having again anuswar. That you are not pronouncing at all. Daivameva pare yajna. Enough.
Daivameva pare yagnai. Is
Ah,
it?
yes.
Yogina pariyupasate.
Brahmagnavapare
Vapare
yajñai.
yagne. Again, Brahma Gnavapare yagnai. Yagnai naivopajuvati.
See what is happening here? Brahmagnavapare yajñai. So that Anuswar is not getting at all reflected. So
Okay.
what you can do is earlier practice of saying Brahmagnavapare yajñam. Now see, when I pronounce ma, anybody can make out, yes, there is Anuswar.
Yes.
So that when you say that nasal here, many times it feels as if there is no Anuswar. Like how you have said.
Yes, yes.
Brahmagnavapare yajñai.
Huh.
So it is difficult to make out whether Anuswar is there or not.
Yes, earlier with ma, it would just roll out easily.
Yeah. So like that, you should now make efforts in making it feel that yes, there is Anuswar.
So do we have to listen to the audio more often?
Right, right.
How would you suggest?
Yeah, you should listen. Listening many times is the only way out. See, I'm just giving you one very good hint to all. If you want to improve upon your pronunciation, the best way is you listen first that Suvarnakaki audio, maybe at least 5 times, one particular shloka, at least 5 times. After that, you try to pronounce it yourself. And when you pronounce it, and if you feel that you are okay, you record your pronunciation also. And after that, you first listen Suvarnakaki audio. After that, you listen your own audio. You yourself will come to know where you are going.
Yes. Very often it happens.
Yeah.
It's we feel I'm sounding, but it will be sounding very different.
Yeah. So this is the way you should practice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Anybody else?
नहीं है भैया, कोई नहीं.
Yeah. So can we conclude here?
जी.
So who will be saying Prarthana? Bharati Didi? This Samarop Prarthana. Yogesham. Bharati Didi, you can unmute yourself. Acha, you are okay. Take I will decide. No issue. Haan, yeah. You are unmuted now.
Okay.
Haan.
Yogesam Sachidanandau Vasudevau Vrajapriyam
Dharma Samstapakam
Samstapakau Virang Krishna Vande Jagadgurum Shri Krishna Vande Jagadgurum.
Jai Shri Krishna. Once again, all the best to everybody who has participated.
Thank you.
Jai Shri Krishna. We will conclude. Thank you, Arun Bhaiya.
Welcome.
Welcome, sir.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Should I end the meeting, sir?